Hey everyone, it's Avi. Welcome back to episode 3 of Minecraft The Aftermath. And where we left off last time was I was going to go sort through about 5 stacks of clay through the sifter. And what you can see here in front of me now in this chest is the results of sifting through all that. We got 51 pieces of clay, 51 pieces of coal, 29 clay, 67 bone meal, some aluminum, copper, gold, quite a bit of iron, a little bit of lead, some nickel, some platinum. Platinum, by the way, we're going to use platinum to make the shears. Platinum shears are great. They last forever. And really, there's not much else to use for platinum in this mod pack. We got some silver, crushed tin, a little bit of powdered tin, and some salt. We also managed to get almost 2 full stacks of stone and 46 pieces of dirt from all of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here. We're going to find our quest book, open it up, and see that we've got everything we need now for Mine the Clay quest. This is going to give me 16 pieces of sand, 16 pieces of dust. And if you haven't played one of these packs before with Ex Nihilo, sifting out the dust is probably the best way to get a lot of resources. We'll kind of go over that when we get more into the sifter. We also have the choice. Oh, excuse me. Long day today. I'm a little tired. We also have the choice of picking, again, another heart piece for a Zelda heart. Obviously, I don't want to take a half a heart for the HQM because we're not playing hardcore mode. Or I could take an unlock slot piece. Now, what that unlock slot, I'll just remind you what that does, is that would unlock one of our slots in our inventory. It's such a waste at this level because it's so easy to get one level to unlock one. If I use that, then it's going to take 3 levels, and I'll use that. Eventually, it just seems like a waste to do it that way. I do have 3 Zelda hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, I believe, 4th Zelda heart. So let's go ahead and claim that. And that way I can show you how the Zelda hearts work. So we've got 4 of them. I'm going to put those in my crafting grid. It will make a full heart container, which I will put there. And you just hold it in your hand and you right click on it a little bit. And you'll notice I now have more hearts. So if I do start taking damage, I will live just that much longer. Alright, back to our quest book. Let's get rid of the sand and the dust for now. Back to our quest book. Barrel of compost. Dirt and other resources are scarce on the asteroid. It looks as though composting organic materials is the only way to start building a farm for survival. So these birch barrels are a way to turn leaves and such into dirt. So we need to make one of these birch barrels, and we need 4 pieces of dirt. Well, as it so happens, these 46 pieces of dirt here, if we convert those into dirt blocks, we get 11. Put the other 2 in there. So that will take care of that requirement. And then if we come back here, you'll also notice, we wanted to make a barrel. Oh, a little bit of leg there. So let's go ahead and make some slabs. The recipe for the barrel is like so. And that'll give us 1 barrel. I'm going to go ahead and make a 2nd barrel, I think. Make things go just that much faster. There we go, 2 barrels. And now I've got these 4 planks, these 4 slabs, I should say, which I will never ever use. They just sit in my inventory. Well, this particular pack allows us to take those and convert them back into planks, which is really nice. Okay, planks. We've got a couple barrels, which we'll put in our wherever we decide to grow our trees. We've got our 11 pieces of dirt. Oh, it's one of those nights. Got our 11 pieces of dirt. Let's open up our quest manual. And you see now we get 8 wood planks, and we have our choice of a blueberry seed, a sunflower seed, or a sweet potato seed. I'm going to go ahead and pick the blueberry seed. And the reason I picked the blueberry seed over the other ones, I know that there are a lot of berries in here, and I'm going to be making different kinds of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So having different kinds of... Oh, I am so sorry. Having different kinds of seeds, different fruit seeds, allows me to make a lot more different types of peanut butter, different types of jelly, which then allows me to make different types of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these sandwiches here. It'll take care of that. Pop back in here. And I think, ultimately, I think this is going to be my room. I'm going to put the seed in here for now. I'm going to turn this room into my garden. But I'm not going to do that till I get a pick. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold off on that. I suppose I could... Yeah, we just don't have the water yet. Water is so scarce when you first start out that I need to hold off on that for a little bit. And how are we doing on water, by the way? 13%. Yeah, point taken. I only have 3 bottles of water left. So we're starting to run a little low here. We're going to have to find some way to generate some really soon. All right, coming back here. Another thing to do is to make a slab furnace, and that'll give me this autonomous activator and 8 coal. And that autonomous activator is nice, and I'll show you why. We'll go ahead and make a slab furnace. To do that, we need to make some cobblestone. So we'll take and convert our pieces of stone into cobblestone. We end up with 29 cobblestone. Put our empty glasses in there. And then from here, come over here, and we need 12 slabs, and we can make a slab furnace. And once again, we can just take these extra slabs and convert them back into cobble, which is nice. I think for right now, let's just go ahead and put this back in the corner over here. Furnaces do generate heat, so we want to be careful about that. We don't want to get overheated. And we should be able to, yeah. This time, because I got my Zelda heart already, I'm going to go ahead and grab an unlock slot. And I'm just going to store that for now. We'll use that later. This autonomous activator, and I always set them down wrong, so we'll see if I get it right here. Did I get it? I got it right. So what the autonomous activator will do is, and I'll use a piece of dirt here to demonstrate. If I put the dirt in there, it will actually automatically start sorting it, or start sieving it for me. And boom. And what I got out of that was, looks like I got 4 stones out of that. This is one way to get seeds. Here, let me show you the recipe. If you're looking to try and get seeds, you can sieve dirt, and all the different seeds have about a 2 to 3% chance. Some looks like the trees have a 1 to 2% chance. 7% chance of getting grass seeds, wheat seeds. You always get at least 2 stone. Grass seeds, 7%, and those will become important later. One of the things we can do is we can replace the floor in here with dirt once we get going, and if we start growing grass on it, the grass will generate oxygen for us, and we won't need to wear our spacesuit anymore, and that'll be kind of nice. All right, let's go take a look upstairs. See what we got going up there. Is this everything I want? Take that hammer. Man, I'll leave the hammer here. I think, yeah, that ought to do it. We're good for oxygen. Yep. Boy, it keeps rearranging on me. Let's see if this room is ready to... Still got two... There's a zombie in the corner and two skeletons. I think I might try and clean this room out. Number one, it will give me the experience. And number two, I really want to start using this room. So, with any luck, we can convince a zombie to come over. Give him a couple of whacks. Oh, we got a couple of them coming now. Good. We might end up with a zombie swarm. So what's kind of fun is when you hit these guys with no gravity, you actually can manage to knock them up in the air. And it's easier to fight them. Let's go ahead and turn on the grid so I can see where I need to put torches down too. Now, I thought I had seen two skellies in here, but I guess there was only one. Ah, there's the bad part. Okay, let's hide. Come on, you. There we go. Got him. Okay, so we got our experience level, so I can unlock one of my slots. That's nice. And now you can see it's going to take 3 to get the next one. While I've got the... Oh, there's another skelly in there. Come on, you. Let's go. Come on over here. Quit playing in the water. There we go. There. All right. All right, so now I'm going to come in and just... I can hear some zombies not happy that I'm here. Start dropping down some torches. I'm not going to have enough torches to light up the whole place, but I'll do the best I can. And we got a cupboard here with another key and another book. That's for down there. We're going to hold off on that. Alright, good. I'm going to still lock up the door just in case because with the, there we go. Few red spots that we have in there yet. I don't want something spawning and walking around, but we'll get some more torches here in just a little bit and we'll come back and light it all up. I'm going to start growing my trees there as soon as I get a chance. That's going to be my new nursery. And again, remember when we come up to the old nursery, there's a good chance we want to be kind of quick as we come up and take a look around. Yep, nothing spawned in here. Good. Oh, and I bet I don't have a crook up here, do I? Nope. Alright, let's make a new crook. We'll go ahead and drop off. We're going to need some of that. Drop these barrels down for now. Okay, make a new crook. There. Whoop. There we go. That's our crook. And our tree that defies gravity. And boom. Alright. So let's get some goals put down for the rest of this episode. We're about halfway through, so we can get a couple more things done before we have to call it quits for the night. And as you can tell, all the yawning I've been doing, I probably should go call it quits for the evening, I think. All right, so put that. Oh, did I put a? Yeah, see, that's how tired I am. I didn't even put a tree back down. There we go. Got our tree down. Everything looks good here. Let's see where we are book-wise. There we go. Be a good time to do that. Cook it up. I should be able to use this rotten flesh from zombies to make leather. I just need to cook it in a furnace first. So we need to cook up some of the zombie flesh to get some leather. That's one of the quests. We need to make a stone barrel, which will be nice. Even though for here it says it's to make obsidian, we can actually use the stone barrels to make water. We need to make shears. And I'm hoping it'll let me... It says it wants me to make another source of dirt, and water will come from leaves by placing them in a barrel. I can compost them into dirt by placing them into a crucible. With a heat source, we'll turn them into water. Oh, wait. I can compost them into dirt, and placing them into a crucible with a heat source will turn them into water. But first, I'll need to shear them from the tree. It says I have to make shears. I'm going to go ahead and make platinum shears. We'll see if that counts. And then we have to make the Tinker's Construct workbenches. And we have to collect a bunch of ores, which we need to do yet. And once we make the Tinker's Construct, we can go ahead and make a bone. I've noticed I got some bone, so we can make a bone pickaxe, and that will help tremendously. And we opened up a new quest line called Provisions. And it looks like there's already a quest I can turn in there because I've gotten salt and rotten flesh. Food is coming up short, so drastic times call for drastic measures. Using your salt, make some zombie jerky. So good. The lunch bag is a useful item to store your food. Right-click the lunch bag to store food. Food will only stack to 4. And make sure to keep a variety of food. When hungry, shift right-click the lunchbox. Now, this is not a lunchbox. This is the lunch bag. There's also a lunchbox in the game. And you'll see it open in your hotbar. Then click to eat. The lunchbox will automatically select the best food for you based on the percentage of nutritional value it gives. And look, we get to pick another seed, and I'm going to obviously pick the blackberry seed because I want the berries. So we're going to pick a blackberry seed. We'll claim that reward. And that's good for provisions. I also have to make a clay bucket, it looks like. So we'll go do that downstairs. Now give me some more water, which I'm running a little short on anyway. Let's grab some of this. I think... Yep, that's good. When you've got the lunch bag in your hotbar, if you hold down the shift key and right click it... No, I thought that's how you opened it. I guess I'm wrong. How do we open this thing? Oh, I know what it is. We have to, is it this way? You have to take your food, I think, and right click it. No. How was that? I know there's a way. Sneak to close. All right. And now is it the food? No. No. I don't remember. I have to remember how to do it. I've done it before. I've gotten it to pop open. I just don't remember what it is to get it to pop open. We'll have to try that a little bit later. Okay. Are we at nighttime here? It looks like it. I don't see a moon, but I don't see a sun either. Let's go ahead and head... Oh! Yeah, he's glitching through. So it must be nighttime. We'll go ahead and head down. What do we get for... We get a half a chicken leg for the jerky. Keep heading down. We're going to make some torches and bring them back up. And I think... Yeah, I've got an empty air tank. And this is why I keep that one air tank loaded in there. Because then I just take my empty and I swap it for the fresh one. If anybody out there knows how to... I know I've done it before. I've used the bag before. There it was. Okay, it's not shift right click. You just hold... With the bag, you just... Bag in your inventory, you just right click it and it'll open it up. And then you can drop your food right in there like that. So I can take my sandwiches and I can drop those in there. And I can take my energy drinks, drop those in there. And we're... Oh, I guess I can only put 4 of those in there. And we're all good to go. And then I forgot, I want to leave my seeds out here. And let's go ahead and make that unfired clay bucket, because I'm going to need water here real soon. Let's empty out my inventory first. Those can go over there. All that can go over there. I brought the crook back with me again. Oh yeah, we need to cook up the rotten flesh. Now, I know this might not be the most efficient way to do this, but especially early game, one of my favorite ways to just go ahead and cook things is to use sticks. It's 2 sticks per item. That way I can stick 5 items in there. I don't have to worry about using a piece of coal and wasting it by not having 8 items. This way I can stick in... actually, I don't want to cook more than that. I just want to cook the one because I only need the one. And I can use the others for food. I can cook 1 item and only use 2 sticks and not have to worry about wasting a whole piece of coal. So let's go back up here, and that gets us this one, which can give us 4 more leather and a piece of coal, or 8 pieces of coal, I should say. So it gives us a total of 5 leather. That'll come in handy later when I need to make a book or 2. We got lots of coal. So let's go ahead and take some of those sticks I just made. Take about 14 of them, I think. Leave 15 up there. Oh, you know what? There. And grab some coal. Put my sticks up, put the coal up, and bam, 60. Oh, come here, coal. Now I've got my 60 torches. Dump those in there. And let's make our clay, unfired clay bucket. And that was under provisions. And that's going to give me 2 water bottles, which is good because I'm almost to the point where I need both of them. And now I can make water. Oh yes, this one. Pure water. All the water tanks have been destroyed and water isn't easily accessible. I may be able to extract some dirty water from the dirt I have around the ship. I better cook it before I drink it. I wouldn't want to get sick. So basically here you take dirt and water, or dirt in an empty bottle, I should say. So let's grab an empty bottle. And I've got a piece of dirt over here, I think. Yep. And we take that dirt. Oh, it's just to detect, yeah. Now, when it's time to craft it, you can actually craft it like this and you'll get dirty water. But right now it wants me to turn it in. And I can get 2 dirty water bottles. So we'll manually submit that, get our 2 dirty water bottles. Now notice the dirty water stacks. So it's possible that I can stack up the dirty water. But if you take the dirty water and you stick it in a furnace and let it cook, it will turn it into regular water for you. So what I did here is I held my sneak key and opened up the bag. And I'm going to go ahead and eat. And it gave me the right food out of the bag. And so now we can open it and see it gave me one of the sandwiches, it looks like. And we've got, here's the problem, is that the water itself doesn't stack. So once you've made fresh water out of it, it no longer stacks. So if you're making a lot of dirty water, it's better to leave it as dirty water until you need it, because then you can stack it up. All right. And then making our crucible, what we need to make our crucible is we're going to need 7 pieces of clay. And we're going to need 7 bone meal. Oops, one too many. And what we do here is we make porcelain from the clay and the bone meal. And then we make an unfired crucible. There we go. We're going to have to empty out some of my inventory, I'm sure, here. Drop some of this stuff up here. I think that'll do it, but we'll do it anyway. And we get an ender pearl, 4 cobblestone, and then again, either a heart or an unlock slot. I'm going to go ahead and claim that unlock slot. And those stack, so that's nice. Got more cobblestone, unfired clay bucket, unfired crucible. What we're going to do with those, we're going to bring them over to the furnace and we'll go ahead and fire them up. Make full pieces out of them. So we're going to have to make a cactus. Somewhere we're going to need to get a cactus seed. And then here, if we take and get our clay bucket, we'll get 4 water bottles. Now, I'm probably going to take the heart here. I took a chance icosahedron once, and I got lucky. I got eggs. But I've been watching a couple of... I've since... They're calling this the new lucky block. I've watched a couple of videos where people have dropped these on the ground, and they are not nice. I've seen people blow up their entire base. I've seen all sorts of nasty things happen, and I just don't want to take that chance. So I'm not going to use the icosahedrons, at least not right at the beginning. Okay. What else? I needed, as long as I'm here, let's do a couple other things. We've got our fired pieces now. It wants me to cook up a worm, which I can do in a minute. But yeah, the shears. Let's see if I can make, and then I think we'll call it quits for the night. I'm going to see if I can make platinum. So this is a good time to show you how this works. If you haven't used this before, you take the crushed platinum and put 4 in a grid, and it will give you platinum ore sand. So you take your crushed ore, and it will give you sand. Tell me I've got my hammer down here. I do. Good. You can then put your sand on the ground, and you use your hammer on it, and you will get... Did I get it all back? I'm missing some yet. There we go. And you will get powdered ore. Now, every once in a while you get an extra one. So I had 2 of them down there. I should have gotten 8 back. I ended up with 1 extra powder out of the batch. So I end up with 2 platinum ore dust. It's the dust that you're going to want to put into your furnace to make your ingots. So we'll go ahead and put those in there. And we'll see if we end up getting our... if the platinum shears will count. And there we go. 2 platinum ore pieces. We can make our platinum shears. Open up the quest book. And it looks like they don't count. So I'm going to have to make... I'm going to have to take some of this iron ore and do the same thing. That's a bummer. I was really hoping I would get away with that, but oh well. No big loss. I can use a couple pieces of iron anyway. Where'd those go? And without gravity, sometimes... There we go. And we end up with 2... And it looks like we're going to have to put some more sticks in. That's the way it goes. I'm trying to wrap up the episode. All this little fiddly stuff to do. Alright, put that in there. And there we go. 2 pieces of iron ore. Make our shears. And this time... And we're going to end up with 32 spruce leaves. Yay! Alright. I'm going to take these spruce leaves and drop them in to the hopper here. They're just all going to feed right into this machine, fill up the oxygen for me. And I think that is a stopping point for this episode. So hopefully you've enjoyed episode 3. I hope I'm going at about a pace that works for you. I might do a few things while you're gone this time before the next episode. I'll probably run up and move my tree farm down to the level where I like it, put in some torches and stuff like that so you don't have to watch all the little nitty-gritty stuff. But I won't turn in any quests or anything until you're back. Have a good time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.